In this video where you will see the farm animals and their facts. Horse. Sheep. Rooster. Goat. Chicks. Rabbit. Donkey. Pig. Cow. Hen. A horse's range of vision is 350 degrees with two small blind spots, one directly in front and one directly behind them. Male horses have 40 teeth when they are adults, usually from around 5 years old, while mares have 36 teeth. In both cases, horses' teeth take up more space in their heads than their brain. A horse's brain weighs around 623 grams, half the weight of a human brain. Horses can sleep both lying down and standing up thanks to a special locking system in the legs, but they can only achieve REM sleep when lying down. Sheep have rectangular pupils allow for a wide field of vision, around 270 to 320 degrees. This means that sheep can't see almost everything around them, except for what's directly behind them, without having to turn their heads. As prey species, this helps sheep stay aware of their surroundings and watch for predators, even when their head is down grazing. One way sheep communicate with each other and their surroundings is through scent. Sheep have scent glands in front of their eyes and between the digits of their hooves that produce smelly secretions, used to communicate with one another. Sheep also communicate through vocalizations, often called bleating. A female sheep that has given birth to a lamb is called a ewe. Ewes are able to recognize which lamb is theirs just by the sound of their calls. All cows are female. Males are called bulls or steer. Before having a calf for the very first time, a female is called heifer. Then, once she has her first calf, she becomes a cow. Cows have no upper front teeth. Therefore, when they're eating food, they press their sharp bottom teeth against the top hard palate of their mouth to cut blades of grass. Cows can see almost 360 degrees. As a result of this near panoramic view, they can watch for predators from all angles. However, they don't see well straight in front of them, and they will typically turn their head to look at you. Chickens have pain receptors, enabling them to feel pain and distress. Just imagine their agony, then, when they endure mutilations such as having the ends of their sensitive beaks cut off with an infrared laser with no painkillers. Chickens love to play and will run, jump and sunbath when given the chance, yet billions of them spend their entire lives in cramped sheds with less floor space than an A4 piece. Hens defend their young from predators. Next time someone calls you chicken as an insult, you know what to tell them. A pig's squeal can be as loud as 115 decibels, that's 3 decibels higher than the sound of a supersonic airliner. And when they're not squealing, they're talking. Pigs communicate constantly with each other, and more than 20 different vocalizations have been identified, from wooing a mate to saying I'm hungry. Newborn piglets learn to run to their mother's voices and can recognize their own names by the time they're 2 weeks old. Sows have even been known to sing to the young whilst nursing. Goats were one of the first animals to be tamed by humans and were being herded 9,000 years ago. Goats have a gestation period pregnancy of 5 months, and the average birth rate for goats is 2.2 kids per year. Goats' pupils, like many hooved animals, are rectangular. This gives them vision for 320 to 340 degrees, compared to humans with 160 to 210 around them without having to move, and they are thought to have excellent night. Goats are foragers, not grazers. It is actually unnatural to graze a goat on grass, and increases the likelihood of them picking up harmful parasites. In their natural habitat, they roam mountaintops and reach up as high as possible to pick out choice bits of forage around them. Rabbits really are a busy bunch. A rabbit is ready to start breeding at just 3 to 8 months old. Once they reach that point, they can copulate 8 months out of the year every year for the rest of their 9 to 12-year lifespan. A doe's reproductive system doesn't follow cycles. Instead, ovulation is triggered by intercourse. After a 30-day gestation period, she'll give birth to a litter of about 4 to 12 kits. It's hard to sneak up on the rabbit. Their vision covers nearly 360 degrees, which allows them to see what's coming from behind them, above them, and from the sides without turning their heads. The trade-off is that rabbits have a small blind spot directly in front of their faces. Donkeys, also called burros and asses, are found throughout the world. They are members of the Equidae family, which also includes horses and zebras. They look a lot like their equine cousins, but have long floppy ears and tend to be stockier than horses or zebras. Male donkeys are called jacks, and females are called jennets or jennies. Donkeys are very social and usually live in a group called a herd. A wild herd is usually led by one jack and includes several jennies. Some larger wild herds have been found that include several males. As long as the additional males are submissive to the dominant male, everything goes smoothly. Donkeys don't seem to form strong social bonds, however. Wild herds often break up and reform with new members on a regular basis.